What if I told you our sun isn't the first one to shine in the sky? What if there have been 4 previous suns, each powering a world that ended in a global catastrophe? This isn't a sci-fi movie plot. It's an ancient story recorded in the Vaticano Latin Codex, a rare collection of Aztec documents. It describes a cycle of creation and destruction, a cosmic history of worlds before our own. Are you ready to journey back through time, to witness the rise and fall of 4 forgotten suns? Let's begin with the first sun, Matlachtliatlo. This era lasted for 4,008 years. The world was inhabited by giants who ate a type of water maize. Imagine a world of titans, roaming a primeval landscape. But their time was limited. This first sun was extinguished by water, a catastrophic flood that consumed everything. The Aztecs called it the art of sorcery of the permanent rain. In this deluge, the giants were transformed, their massive bodies turning into fish, forever bound to the waters that destroyed their world. A few survived. Some stories say a single couple found refuge in an old tree by the water's edge. Others claim 7 couples hid in a cave, waiting for the floodwaters to recede before emerging to repopulate the earth. These survivors were so revered, they were worshipped as gods by their descendants. After the waters receded, a new world began under the second sun, Ehecoatl. This age lasted for 4,010 years. The people of this era were different, smaller, and they survived by eating wild fruits. But like the world before it, this one was also doomed. The second sun was destroyed by Ehecoatl, the wind serpent. Mighty hurricanes and tempests tore across the land, ripping everything apart. The people tried to flee, clinging to trees, but the winds were too powerful. In the chaos, they were transformed into monkeys, their screams echoing in the howling gales. Again, only 2 were saved, a man and a woman who stood firm on a rock, miraculously surviving the destruction of their world. From the ashes of the wind-swept world rose the third sun, Tlaquiahuilo. This era stretched on for 4,081 years. The people of this age were the descendants of the couple saved from the wind-apocalypse. They learned to cultivate the land, planting a seed called Zinkerkok. For a time it seemed humanity had found a stable home. But this sun was destined to be destroyed by fire. A rain of fire and volcanic eruptions consumed the land, turning cities to ash and rivers to steam. The people who lived under the third sun were burned away, their civilization incinerated in a global firestorm. Once again, the world was cleansed by an elemental force, paving the way for the next creation. This brings us to the fourth sun, Tzont-Lilik. This world lasted the longest, for 5,026 years. This was the age immediately preceding our own, but it too ended in tragedy. The Codex tells us this sun was extinguished by a deluge of blood and fire. Famine swept across the land, and the people died of starvation. It was a bleak and harrowing end. This cyclical destruction, from water to wind to fire to famine, paints a powerful picture of the Aztec worldview. They believed the universe was not static, but a dynamic and often violent place. Each sun, each world, was a grand experiment by the gods, and each met a dramatic end. So what about our world? According to the Aztecs, we are living under the fifth sun, known as Nahuiolin, or sun of movement. Their prophecies warned that this sun, our sun, would also meet its end, not from a single element but from earthquakes and cataclysmic movements of the earth. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? To think that our entire existence is just one chapter in a much larger cosmic story. The Aztec myth of the five suns reminds us of the impermanence of everything and the incredible power of nature. It's a story of survival, rebirth, and the eternal dance between creation and destruction. What do you think? Are we just living in one cycle waiting for the next to begin? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the past, make sure to like and subscribe for more forgotten histories.